Ya, dari sekitar 270 juta penduduk Indonesia, ternyata baru 7,5 juta masyarakat Indonesia yang sudah menjadi investor. Oleh karena itu, Gotrade Indonesia melihat hal ini sebagai peluang sekaligus berupaya untuk menghadirkan solusi untuk meningkatkan pemahaman instrumen investasi sekaligus memperluas akses investasi. Dan kini investor Indonesia juga bisa berinvestasi di saham-saham yang terdaftar di US Stock Market, tepatnya melalui produk derivatif dari saham tersebut. Lalu seperti apa sebetulnya potensi investor Indonesia untuk memperluas akses investasi mereka? Dan saat ini kami sudah tergabung dengan founder Gotrade, Rohit Mulani. Hello, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, sure. We know Gotrade Indonesia is the first platform in Indonesia to offer market access to the US stock market. So would you elaborate more about Gotrade Indonesia?
Sure, thank you. As you mentioned, GoTrade Indonesia is the first legal platform in Indonesian history that enables Indonesian investors to invest in US stocks from Indonesia. So it enables investors to actually access and buy as little as $1 in any US stock on a free and easy to use platform. So users can own as little as $1 or about 15,000 rupiah in companies like Tesla, Netflix, and Google. All transactions on GoTrade are registered and supervised by Bapepti and Kominfo. GoTrade is powered by PT Valbri Asia Futures, which is a Bapepti registered broker. All trades are registered at Bursa Berjangka Jakarta or the Jakarta Futures Exchange, and funds are cleared through Clearing Berjangka Indonesia Persero.
Okay, well, as we know, local brokers are not permitted to offer foreign securities within Indonesia, but are permitted to offer derivatives of foreign securities. So do you see this as the barriers?
Yes, absolutely. So effectively, GoTrade Indonesia is the first platform that's able to actually offer what we deem to be securities through the use of derivatives. So before GoTrade Indonesia, Indonesians would either have to use a foreign stockbroker or to trade contracts for differences locally. So both of these tend to be incredibly expensive with minimum deposit, high commissions, non-fractional shares. And especially with the contracts, there's always a lot of hidden fees that are built into the bid and ask spread on the contracts. But with GoTrade Indonesia, for the first time, Indonesian investors can now enter the US stock market with as little as 15,000 rupiah. There's no minimums, no commissions, and there's no hidden fees.
Okay, so why do you choose Indonesia as the first market to launch a local version of GoTrade?
Thank you. So our mission at GoTrade is to actually make investing fun, fair, and simple for everyone, everywhere. So we launched GoTrade Global about a year ago, and we saw quite a bit of interest from Indonesia. And it was particularly interesting for us because despite being avid users of services like WhatsApp, Instagram, Netflix, and Grab, Indonesians had absolutely no way to participate in the economic upside of these companies. The US stock market is one of the greatest generators of wealth in history, and we saw an opportunity to help Indonesians get access to it in a safe and legal way for the first time in history. That's what drove us to actually launch GoTrade Indonesia.
Okay, how do you perceive the current condition of the Indonesian market for investors?
So we feel that investing in Indonesia is somewhat broken. Both incumbents and the disruptors alike are offering products like mutual funds with expense ratios exceeding 5%, savings products like gold with 3% spreads, and hidden fees are pretty common across investing products. For the most part, investing products in Indonesia are built to extract value from users without them even realizing it. And so we aim to change that. We believe that investing products should be built for users, not at their expense. We believe that investing should be fair, and we believe that fees should be fair and transparent. And that's the change that we're aiming to bring to the market.
Well, GoTrade allows users to invest in stocks and also ETFs without commission or hidden fees. So how does GoTrade make money?
So we currently have two revenue streams. So firstly, we charge 1.2% on FX fees when users convert their rupiah to US dollars and vice versa. We value add here by enabling these deposits to be instant so that users can trade on these funds instantly. For example, if they see that a stock is trading down on a Friday night in the United States, they can actually make a deposit instantly and capture that opportunity. Secondly, we just recently introduced a optional premium subscription product where users pay $2 a month to get access to features like candlestick charts and analyst ratings. We don't charge any commissions, as you mentioned. We don't charge any platform fees, and we don't hide any fees in the FX or bid-ask spreads. So transparency was one of our core values, and we believe in being 100% transparent with our users.
Okay. Well, what are the barriers for Indonesian investors to enter the US stock market?
So as I mentioned earlier, Gotrade Indonesia is the first legal platform in Indonesian history that enables Indonesian investors to access the US stock market from Indonesia. In the past, they would have to use a foreign stockbroker or trade CFDs locally. And so the barriers there effectively are going to be around the minimum deposits, the high commissions, as well as the lack of price integrity on execution prices, because especially with the CFD brokers, they would widen the bid-ask spread and actually put their fees within that of up to 1% per trade, which would be very, very detrimental to a user, because every time they trade, they lose 1% of their entire portfolio.
What's next for Gotrade Indonesia?
So as shared earlier, our mission is to make investing fun, fair, and simple. And this is for everyone in Indonesia as well. So education and the promotion of financial literacy is a core pillar of what we're trying to build. This includes everything from obviously learning how to invest to also understanding fees of products like mutual funds and how they actually impact users' returns over the long term. As part of this, we're aiming to define a new standard of transparency in the industry when it comes to fees. And we plan to further develop our Gotrade Indonesia product to better serve Indonesian investors.
Oke, artinya dengan inovasi Gotrade Indonesia ini, barrier of entry untuk berinvestasi berjangka semakin rendah, hanya sekitar $1 atau sekitar Rp15.000. Masyarakat Indonesia ini bisa berinvestasi di saham-saham blue chip, saham Amerika Serikat. Dan dengan kondisi pasar Indonesia yang menarik, diharapkan inovasi ini bisa membantu lebih banyak lagi masyarakat Indonesia untuk mulai berinvestasi dan juga mendiversifikasi portofolio mereka. Thank you for joining us, Rohit Mulani, founder Gotrade. So glad to have you on our show today.
Thank you very much.
Dan demikian wawancara kami bersama dengan founder Gotrade, Rohit Mulani, CNBC Indonesia Beyond Business.